game and take advantage of their poor shooting. And secondly, look, 2 home games left for us. Thank you, Noah. Noah giving us fist bumps too. 2 games left at home here. We really need, the fans have been so great in supporting this team here at Stegman this season. We need to let them leave here today on a high note and come back Tuesday night for another win.
Both teams on the floor ready to go. Georgia in home black tonight. Black at home. Aggies are wearing the white. And here's the toss and the tap, won by Big Russell Chiwa, and Georgia has first possession of the game. Candidate for player of the year in the league. Lobs it into Radford. Taylor's trotting back 4 seconds. He went all the way to half court. They get it back to Radford for a 3, and he hits it right at the end of the clock.
And we weren't out there to defend.
On the right wing, first points of the game go to Texas A&m, and they didn't even know the clock was running down. Dogs ball with Hill shooting a 3. A deep 3, going to rattle it home from the left slot. Scana Energy 3 from Justin Hill, one of the seniors on the floor tonight, gets the Dogs on the board. And he didn't miss. Jabri, toes may have been on the line from the left side. No, it's a 3-pointer, which goes, and he got fouled in the left corner. Scana Energy 3 by Jabri, and it might be a Scana Energy 4. He'd go to the line. He's got a free throw coming up after the timeout. Lobs it to Jabri and feeds it back near the logo to Noah with 7 on the shot clock. Thomason's 3, back of the rim. Offensive rebound. Dylan James, keep it alive. Give it to Noah again. Wide open, uncontested 3. This time finds the bottom of the net. That's his first, and Noah on the board with his first 3 of the game. We're tied at 10.
And Dylan James doing just what Mike White put him in there to do.
In a 10-10 tie. Jalen Deloach gets it on the left side of the floor. James has got it, going to shoot a 3. Line drive, automatic. Man, when it got over the basket, it just sucked it down inside.
Tell you what, Dylan's playing great. He's doing great on defense, great on the boards. Now he buries a 3.
Oh, little breakaway action there by Tyrese Radford. They lobbed him the ball on the run, and he runs right to the backboard and lays it up and in ahead of our defender. Radford's got 5. Dogs with another 3. That one, Melendez gets on the board. RJ with his first points of the game. We've got 5 threes here in the half as we approach 12 minutes to go. Georgia with a 16-12 lead. Radford, trouble with the dribble. Penetrates, kick out, right corner 3. A&m answers. Obaseki with a 3. That's his first of the game. Top of the key, kills the dribble. Goes to Demery, who dribbles it into the paint. And right in front of the basket, hits a little soft 2 from 8 feet away.
And probably got a little bit of a break. Used that right hand a little bit. But hey, created the space. They didn't call it.
He shot blocked by Melendez. Spin move down the paint, tried to lay it up, and RJ rejected it. Dogs with Kane on the other end. The 3 right next to Buzz Williams. And the Texas A&m coach calls a timeout after the made 3 by Blue. Big Russ slides along the foul line. Noah's got the ball. Chiwa sets a screen, rolls into the paint, but we keep it out on the perimeter. Another 3. Melendez drains his second. Left corner 3 by RJ.
Boy, it'd be nice to get one of those games like he had in Gainesville, Florida, out of that young man.
24 apiece. Dribble a handoff, an awkward one by Hill to Melendez. RJ with a left-hand dribble. Stops on the block. Fade away 2. Talk about awkward. He put it up and in and went around the basket. But that was not a picturesque shot. No. But we'll take it. RJ now with 8. He'll trot to the logo. Dribble between the circles. Give it to Noah. They bump him with 2 seconds to shoot. Demery forced 3. Count it. Beat the clock. Wow. Silas Demery from the left wing.
Boy, he just threw that up there.
8th 3-pointer of the half by the Dogs. And it's a 1-point Aggie lead, 30-29. To James above the arc on the left side of the floor. Silas has it, left-hand dribble, splits 2 defenders, fade away 2 left of the lane. Again, he beat the clock, knocks down a soft 2. Shot clock was around 3 when he let it fly. Obaseki dribbles across the top of the key, hands it off for a long 3, and that's good by Jace Carter. He's been trying a three all over the floor tonight. He finally made one. If we had a black shirt back there, we may have gotten the loose ball. But
wow, we've nobody around.
Everybody else was back on the other end, ready to play defense. Obaseki gets into the paint. Lay-in won't go. We had 3 black shirts to rebound it. Obaseki is able to tip up his miss, back up and in. Rats. And a check of the head coach. They'll slow it down a little bit with 6 on the clock. Obaseki straddles the 3 to shoot. They slash a player to the basket, send him a bounce pass. That's Radford. He takes the ball, collects it, and lays it up and in from the left side. Half Dogs miss another 3. Offensive rebound. Dylan James with one hand goes back up under the basket and lays it up and in.
Thank goodness.
And the freshman gets the Dogs' first points of the half. 40-34. That's the shot. Dogs with the rebound. Into the front court. Jabri strokes a 3 right side. Scana Energy 3. Finally for Jabri Abdur-Rahim. That's his second, actually, and his first of the half. And it's 40-37 now. Aggies by 3.
More importantly, we've made 2 straight shots.
A&m with the basketball. Baseline drive, right side. Carter all the way to the rim. Floats it up and in, and a foul. 3-point play opportunity coming. Demery drives to the block, kicks it back above the arc. We go over to Noah. Floater on the left baseline on the drive. He pulls up for 2, and that's good.
And that's 3 of our last 4 we've made. No, it's
a little bit. He didn't play in the first half. Demery drives. They grab his shirt. No call there. Turn fade 2.
Nice
Hangs
shot
on the front of the rim and falls in good for the freshman.
It thought about coming out of there, but it stayed.
Dogs inbound the basketball. Demery with a left-hand drive into the paint. Curls around. Wrap around to Chiwa. The big man finally gets into the game. He turns and scores on a layup for his first points of the contest. 46-43. Obaseki with a basketball on a right-hand dribble on the logo. They're resetting with 14 on the shot clock. Hops to his right, spins by James, gets to the rim, kisses it off the square, good for the layup. Blue off a curl, thought about the 3, didn't take it. Runs it to the foul line. Now fadeaway 2 from the elbow. He'll hit that one. 15-foot fadeaway by Blue Kane. He's got 5 points in the game. Makes it a 50-47 Aggie lead. Pulls off the front of the rim. They tap out the rebound. Radford rips home a 3 with the left hand right in front of their bench. Dogs have the ball. We're down 6. Kane with a fake and a drive. Puts it up with one hand. Uses the glass going to his right. And he scores off the window.
Could have used a whistle on that one, too, because he was taking a little contact as he banked it home.
53-49 now. The floor the other way. Garcia's pass to the wing. Tipped and deflected and stolen. Blue Kane got the deflection. Dogs with the ball. Give it back to Kane on the drive. Left into the floor. And the layup by the freshman from Knoxville is good.
Blue Kane's giving us all he's got right now, trying to get us going scoring-wise.
And Blue got the rebound. Drives up the floor. Kick out Jabri. Strokes a 3. Scana Energy 3. Slaps hands with Blue Kane. Here come the Dogs.
And Blue Kane adding all the fuel right now.
Timeout, Texas A&m. Georgia's clawed back. We're down 4. It's 58-54 with a break. Chiwa misses the lay-in. There's Garcia for an offensive rebound and a tap back as he rolls it back over the iron. Got to get a body on a body. He didn't do it that time. 60-54 Aggies. Jabri fakes the baseline drive, left side of the floor. Back up the wing to Kane. Blue drives with a left-hand dribble into the paint. One-hander from 10 feet. Good, right edge of the lane.
That puts him in double figures.
Blue's got 11. He's our leading scorer tonight off the bench. Jabri with 10 for the Aggies tonight. Leading scorer for A&m. Can't get it to fall for him. Carter missed the driving layup. There's Washington for an offensive rebound and a dunk for the Aggies as the ball gets away as it rolls through the hoop. Solomon Washington playing with 4 fouls, but playing with reckless abandon there as he goes up in traffic and dunks it home on the follow. 64-56 now. Aggies have the ball, lead by 8, 3:15 to play. Taylor to the wing to Radford, back to Taylor. Still hasn't scored. He's going to drive on Kane, and he'll score for the first time. On a running layup attempt, just banked it off the window. Garcia saves it with an over-the-head, behind-the-head pass. Running into the right corner. That'll be good. And shot clock and game clock are pretty much even, about a half-second difference. And the Aggies are going to dribble out most of that. There will be just some change on the clock when the buzzer sounds. Well, it ticks down to 0, and that'll be it. End of the game, coaches shake hands. Texas A&m is a winner tonight, 70-56. Georgia held, I believe that is a season low in points by the Dogs tonight, 56 points.
Well, it certainly was our worst shooting performance. I don't think there's any question about that. That was
the first time we've been held below 60 this season.
It was as poorly as we've shot the basketball that I've seen us this year, I think. I don't recall a game where we've shot it worse than that. But we just couldn't get shots to fall, not from behind the arc, not from at the rim. And you know, Texas A&m took full advantage. Give them credit. They came in and did what they wanted to do. And here on Seniors Day, on Letterman's Day, with a nice crowd in the building, we just didn't get it done.
Dogs in the game on a scoring drought of 6.5 minutes. Actually more than that, 6 minutes and 35 seconds. The last part of the game, we didn't score. Aggies in the game on a 10-0 run, and they win it 70-56. So Georgia now 15-14 for the year, 5-11 in the SEC, with one home conference game to go coming up Tuesday night against the Ole Miss Rebels at 7 o'clock, and then we'll close out the regular season next Saturday in one of the most vicious places to play and difficult places to win on the road, and that's at Auburn next Saturday night at 6:30. So that's the schedule coming up for the week. We'll head into the Regions locker room report. We'll check the final numbers in this one. We'll hear from Georgia head coach Mike White in just a bit. Aggies now 16-13 with the win and 7-9 in league play. Regions is our title sponsor for the Locker Room Report. You can order now for the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card and prepaid Regions Now card at regions.com/GoDogs. Final from Athens tonight, Texas A&m 70, Georgia 56. Back after this on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Dogs do the improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.